I'm going to be making Nathan Bar Jonah's eggplant parmesan. Nathan Bar Jonah was a suspected serial killer and cannibal. So you're going to need 1 eggplant. You're going to want to wash your eggplant and cut the stem, and then cut them into 3/4 slices. Cut them lengthwise into planks and soak them for 1 hour in a giant bowl with salt water. So just wash off the eggplant. And you're just going to want to cut the stem off. Once the stem is cut off, you're going to want to cut these into slices. Now that they are all cut up into slices, you're going to want to cut them into planks, just like French fries. And then fill up your bowl with water and salt and put them in there to soak for an hour. You pour some water, add some salt, and this will get rid of all the bitterness in the eggplant, according to Nathan Bar Jonah. And we're just going to cut them all like that. And then plop them in the water. Alright, so now we're going to need a bowl, baking powder, baking soda, Italian seasoning, garlic powder, breadcrumbs, and flour. We're going to take half a teaspoon of garlic powder and put it inside the bowl. There's half a teaspoon of garlic powder. Next, we want 1 full teaspoon of Italian seasoning. We're going to go ahead and drop that in the bowl. And then it calls for a pinch of baking soda and a pinch of baking powder. And then we need 3 cups of flour. There's 1, 2, and 3. Alright, and then you just want to take a fork or something, a whisk, whatever, and just mix it thoroughly. Make sure you incorporate all of the seasonings. We are going to go ahead and start preheating the oven at 400 degrees. You want to drain your eggplants and keep them moist. Make sure the skin's on it still and everything. And then you are going to want to put 3 cups of milk into a bowl or Tupperware. You can use any kind of milk you want. And you're going to want to put 4 cups of breadcrumbs into another bowl or Tupperware. Okay, so the next step is to take your eggplant while it's still damp, dip it into the flour. And then you're going to want to place it into the milk and then into the breadcrumbs. And once that is done, you're going to put it on a greased pan. And you're just going to continue until this is all gone. And then once you are done doing all of your eggplant pieces, you want to put it in the oven for 20 to 25 minutes. Alright, after 25 minutes, you want to take it out. And then you're going to want to take some spaghetti sauce, pepper, and salt. And we're just going to salt them to taste. Add pepper to taste. You can use any pasta sauce you want. I'm using 3 cheese. And you're just going to want to spoon it on top. Make sure you get sauce on every single one and just keep going until your jar is empty or until you're happy. And then you're going to want to take a bag of shredded Parmesan cheese and pour that on top of all of this. And then you're going to want to take 12 slices of mozzarella and just put it all on top. And now we're going to turn the oven down to 350. Put this back inside. And you just want to cook this until all the cheese is melted. Alright. And then that is Nathan Bar Jonah's eggplant parmesan.